You show Papa again. Hey, you being a goofball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that funny? Yeah.
Hi folks, today's a beautiful day. We're getting ready to put in some insulation inside. It is awful stuff and none of us like it just because it's so itchy. But we're going to put long sleeves on, a mask, gloves, and let's see how we do. I'm sure it'll be fine though.
It's gonna leak.
Right now Papa's getting ready the jig to cut the insulation since it's too big to fit in the studs. And we're getting ready, getting our masks and stuff on, and then we'll start the process. I think we're going to start downstairs first.
He says I don't need it because I'm tough.
You're tough?
Apparently.
It's true.
Move your finger. I lost my finger in that house we insulated back in 2024. Alright, Cora did an excellent intro, but she forgot to say good morning, so I will do that right now. Good morning, everybody!
It's not morning time, sorry.
Is it not? Too late. Dobredin! Better?
Yeah.
You gotta holler it out like that. You wanna try that? No. Nah, not really. Alright, we are insulating today, and as she said, it's not a lot of fun because it's itchy. What makes it even worse is that in Canada we have both 16-inch center and 60. Guys, I'll show you that on my tape. Where's my tape? I got this cool tape from one of our viewers who sent it to me from Canada. Now, this tape's got both inches and centimeters on it. So for those of you who do not know, you can now see. So 4-inch and 10 centimeters, same thing. 8 and 20 is not quite the same. Well, 4 and 20 isn't either, but it's close enough. 1 foot and 30 centimeters, yes. And 16 and 40, it's basically the same thing. So we get insulation on 16-inch centers for our studs, or 40 centimeters for you guys, and 2 foot, which is 60. Approximately right here, and that's how we can buy insulation, either 16-inch center or 2 foot wide. Here it's only available in 60s, and since we framed all of our walls at 16, I know some people in the comments said that 60 is fine. I prefer 16. It makes a whole lot stronger house, but unfortunately I can't find insulation. Look at this crazy guy, he's getting ready for insulation. Honestly, not that bad. I'm going to be insulating in short sleeves and in shorts because that's just the way I am. And I'll probably put a mask on because it is kind of nasty, but it's not that bad. These guys are exaggerating a little bit, huh? He's even taped up his socks because he wants to sleep without being itchy. Anyway, so you can see the dilemma. We need to cut them all, and we're going to do that. So I built this little table. I hope it's going to work. I haven't tried it yet. I got my measuring here. I can cut on this line from that side to this side, all the different pieces. I can slide my pieces through to the measurement that I want to cut it at. And then gotta try to make it efficient. We can measure each individual piece. It would take way too long. I'm a man of very little patience. I like things to go quickly, so we try to organize and think things through and make it go fast. We also bought this. This is a knife specifically meant for cutting mineral wool, so hopefully that'll speed things up as well. I've never used one of these before, but today we will try it out. And we're going to see how far we can get. We can only do, oh, that's the other thing here in Russia. So in Canada, we can get insulation that fills this whole cavity. This is a 2x6 or 15 centimeters. 5 by 15 here in Russia or in Europe. And in Canada and the States, we would call this a 2x6, this being 6 inches. And we buy insulation for either 2x4 walls or 2x6 walls or 2x8 walls. You can buy in the store, and you can buy it for either a 16-inch cavity like this or for a 2-foot cavity, which would get you out maybe over here. Here I don't have that option, so I have bought insulation that is 50 mil right here. You can see this is skinnier stuff, and here we got thicker stuff, and so unfortunately we have to double insulate everything. We're going to put 100 in, and then we're going to put the 50 in, giving us a total of 150. Seems to be that is the only option. which is unfortunate. Hopefully down the road, as this technology, it's not really technology, I don't call it, this way of building a house, as it grows in popularity, hopefully also more products will become available to suit it and go with it, because it is an excellent way of building a house, and it is phenomenally warm. It can go up very quick, as you've seen us build this thing, and yeah, it's just a nice way of building a house. It's a great way to do it. So hopefully technologies will eventually keep up. For now, we're going to deal with it, and this is the way we got it, and I'm hoping we can cut it on here efficiently and make it quick. The key to working quickly is efficiency and just getting a system. So Ariana is getting all the bags ready over here, opening them up and setting the pieces on the tray for me. And Cora's measuring them all and hollering measurements at me. Kaylin's running like crazy with all the cut pieces, bringing them to Wes. And Wes is popping them all in. And most of the time they even fit. Hey? And everybody's loving it. They love insulation day. Right? Everybody cheer. Hey? Yay! Not much cheering going on there. It's your favorite job, man. No. He's still smiling though, even though he hates the job. That's awesome. Nathan Welch, if you happen to be watching this video, this brings back memories of your place. There was so much of this insulation in there, and they still have nightmares about it. They do. It's a customer of mine, and we did. Well, we didn't do the walls, did we? We did the ceilings. I think somebody else had. I think Roland had the walls done already. We did the ceilings. The kids did the ceilings. And it was terrible. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. Around the stairwell.
It's because you're doing it above
above your head and it drops down on you. Oh, it's just a nasty job. Anyway, once it's done, now this will be nice and warm. So we got the one layer going in. We've got an electrician coming next week, so we can put all our wires, and it will be in front of this layer, and then we'll put the last layer of insulation in. Then vapor barrier it all, and then we would be ready for drywall. Pretty exciting. A lot's done. This is working slick. I can line everything up here on the measurements and cut. Knife is starting to get pretty dull. It ain't sharp like it was when I first pulled it out of the package, but we've got a lot done already. And yeah, it's going well, right? Your job, the hardest job? Well, it's pretty hard. No?
I have to carry all of those bags all the way over here.
Is it the hardest job though? No. Easiest job?
Pretty easy to me. But
middle job?
Not the easiest job.
That's good thinking. You got the hardest job?
Probably the easiest job.
You think so? Walking back over. I don't know who has the hardest job, but it's just a junky job. So we try to stay positive, get the job done, be cheerful. Once it's done, then we can rejoice because another thing is done, and we're one step closer to moving in. All right, we got most of the job done. A lot farther than I thought it was going to go. It actually went pretty fast cutting all those pieces of insulation. I thought that was going to take forever. But that knife makes short work of it, and we only got maybe an hour and a half left or so for tomorrow. You can tell the sun is set again. We're going to have some supper. It's getting late enough for that, and I got a hunger on. Frying some sausages here. Having some watermelon. Yeah. And I was just going through the comments on the latest video. So somebody commented, I've seen this one multiple times, that we need to get a cat. The first thing, Russian tradition, first the cat needs to go over before you move in, which I think is kind of interesting. We have had indoor cats before, and we're not opposed to that. And one day I do look forward to having a cat. But it was just funny because of the timing of the comment today. Miss Cora was just contemplating about the dog. And it's one thing that she misses. I said it in a video or two ago about kids really missing their bikes. But for her, that wasn't really an issue. I don't even know if she had a bike. But the dogs, we had a French Bulldog, and the other two were a mix, Pug, Bulldog, and some kind of terrier. Can't believe. I can't remember what they were. Anyway, wonderful dogs, and we missed them. It's another thing that we let go. It didn't make sense for us to travel with the dog. So first we sold one, and then we sold another one, and we were going to keep the last one and take it with us. And we did, actually. We took it down to the States with us, and then our motorhome broke down, and we ended up giving away that dog as well because we didn't know how we were going to get home at that time. So anyway, that's something that we all miss, is having a dog around. Lots of times when we go for a walk, we see somebody walking with a dog. It's like, oh, I missed that. Look forward to having another little French Bulldog sometime. And I just thought it was interesting because Cora was literally just commenting on that, and then I read about the cat. So we'll, as soon as we're done here, I think we'll start searching for that. Then we'll have a forever home. We'll be more settled, and we'll start looking for a new dog and a new cat and a whole bunch of other critters. This farm needs lots of critters, so looking forward to that. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. It seems like you do. There's so many nice comments. It's just amazing. I just can't get over it. Every day, it's not like I have amnesia or nothing, but it's just we don't feel that special. We just feel normal. And I think we are normal. I think we're just normal people. But you read the comments, it's amazing. And you guys really write nice things. I mean, sure, there's a few people that write not nice things too, but for the most part, I'd say 95% of the comments are really genuinely kind, wonderful comments. And it's nice for us to read that. We really appreciate that. It helps keep us going as well. There's always uncertainty, especially in a big move like this. And if you're contemplating doing it, I mean, it's not easy. There's times where we don't know what's going to happen either, but we do know that we made the right decision, and we feel that, every one of us. Nobody regrets the decision that's been made, and we continue to look to the future. I look forward to one day receiving Russian citizenship. You know, that would mean a lot to us, and we would. That's our goal. That's where we're aiming, to be integrated into this society. And I haven't yet to meet anybody that treats us like an outsider. Everybody treats us, even this local village, when we drive through to get to our house, you know, people wave at us and they're so friendly, which is interesting because people told us, well, Russians don't wave and they don't smile. But when we rolled in there today, there's a whole bunch of people gathered around getting milk. The milk truck came by and getting their milk, and anyway, the babushkas were waving at us and smiling at us. It's nice. We've just been so accepted and loved and cared for. I really appreciate that. So these videos, I guess, is one way we can give back to you and show us life. And for the people in the West, I just talked to another fella who came from Canada. He was visiting, and he wouldn't have known anything about Russia if it wasn't for our videos. So it's nice that we can do that for people and give them a glimpse of of something different, something wholesome, something more traditional. The whole world seems to be falling apart at an alarming rate and getting more satanic and less Christian all the time. And here in Russia, it is very conservative, very traditional, and just a wonderful, safe place to raise our children. We feel that with every fiber. We have no regrets of moving here. We just appreciate it. Waylon goofing around with his toy. This is what actually made Cora think of the dog. As Waylon was scooting this thing around the yard, our dog would sometimes do that, full of energy, just racing around all over the place, as dogs sometimes do. With no purpose in mind, just scooting around. Like that. Anyway, as always, please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so. There's quite a few people that watch the videos that are not subscribed. If that's one of you, if you consider subscribing, it would be a great boost to us. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe on YouTube. So, I mean, it's totally free of charge. We also have a Telegram channel. You could subscribe to us there. Thousands of people have already subscribed there as well. It's also free. It costs you nothing. If you have Telegram, you can find us there at Countryside Acres. And if in the event something ever happens to our YouTube and we disappear, you would be able to receive updates there. I don't think there's a lot of postings there at all now. It's not going to fill up your phone. You could subscribe. It costs you nothing and it won't bother you. But if we do disappear and you're worried about that, we would be posting on Telegram where we went or where you can find us in the future. So if that's something you're interested in, please find us there. We also have Boosty going. Quite a few people have subscribed to us there as well. And there's a way, again, you can follow us there for free as well. You won't see anything, I don't think, but it doesn't cost you anything then either. And then there's also ways of supporting us through Boosty. And if that's something you're interested in doing, we obviously appreciate that very much. It does take some money to keep this family fed and clothed and keep us going. At some point we're hoping to actually develop business and be on our own feet in that sense. But right now, that is a big boost to us. So if that's something you're interested in doing, obviously don't feel like you have to. But if it's something you're interested in doing, you can subscribe to different levels there. The highest level gets once a month lives with us, which is there's only a few people on there, so it's more of a one-on-one conversation that way, and you get maybe more things answered than you would on a regular live. Also, what's available on there is actual professionally translated Russian subtitles. A lot of comments that we get, we realize that people do not fully understand what I'm saying, and Yandex and Google do not translate well enough. There's a lot of misunderstandings, and so these are actually translated properly. It's just subtitles, it's not dubbing, but if that's something you're interested in, that's available there as well. So as always, God bless you guys. We will catch you in another video. You guys want to say bye-bye?
Bye.
Paka, paka, paka.
Have a good day wherever
Is it paka or paka? Huh?
Paka.
Paka. Paka, paka. Bye-bye.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.